Welcome everyone to another episode of A Bright Side. Today we are here in Victoria Gardens, Truro. So let's go check it out. Nice little view, looking over the city. Nice bright sunny day today. Not the warmest of days, but it is actually quite a nice sunny day. I see a little bandstand up there. We'll work our way around there in a minute.
The little daffodillies are out.
Yep, daffodils for spring. We were in Truro today and we just thought, heck it, let's check out the Victoria Gardens. We have been here once before. We did enjoy a picnic here, but we're not here
AJ.
with AJ, that's right. We're not here to eat today, we are just here to have a little look around. So these gardens were laid out in 1897 to celebrate Queen Victoria's Diamond Jubilee. And as a little bit of wayfinding, if you want to know where we are in Truro, that big building up there is the court. The county court. Is they the magistrate courts, aren't they? Yeah. So that's where we are. Just snapped a twig underfoot. We've got no real game plan. We're just here having a bit of a mooch. We are actually in Truro to do something else, and we had a spare hour, so we thought, why not come up to the Victoria Gardens? Oh, it's a nice view of the train viaduct, isn't it? Let me flip the camera around.
So that was built by Kingdom Isambard Brunel.
Yes, Isambard Kingdom Brunel, even.
Or whatever his name is. That guy that built
That guy that built lots of things. Oh, there's a little fountain. So there is some work being done around the actual bandstand area. So part of this is cordoned off, so we might have to go round actually. Let's go round. Just a few memorials here for the war. Right there by the bandstand. That's pretty cool, like a Spitfire topiary.
It's a supermarine Spitfire.
Yeah. Pretty cool. A little bit backlit, but that's just the other view of that Spitfire topiary. So beyond the wall of this garden, that is the courthouse, a much more modern building, obviously. And there's this neat little fountain here. Let's have a look at this. I see a date stamp on it saying 1900. How about that? It is a functioning fountain. All right. Not sure what that structure is intended for, but just some seats underneath like an awning. Take the load off, have a beverage, maybe a sandwich, and look out onto the garden. Very lucky with the weather today. It has been raining recently, but today is glorious. Just like that bed of flowers. Vaz of Hope. This vase was donated to the Invictus Trust by the sculptor Richard Austin in July 2018. It signifies the hope for improved mental health in Cornwall. Nicely illuminated by the sun. Difficult to tell what that is. I assume it had a sundial on it. Maybe? It was presented in 1935 by the mayor. Alright, I don't know what that is. If you know, leave a comment, because I would like to know. But it looks like it would have been a sundial. Lots of seating here. Again, you can take the load off. Just look out onto this very nice view. Have a nice cooling beverage, or a warm beverage if it's a colder day. won't film the bandstand from it because there are some kids up there playing. There goes the train. This central area of the park is all cordoned off, so they're obviously doing some groundkeeping there just to keep it all looking nice. But that is the fountain, which is not quite operational. Looks like a nice fountain. Be lovely to see it all streaming water everywhere. Just another little look at that bandstand. Like I said, there's some kids up there playing, so we're not going to intrude. Let's get a little bit closer to the viaduct. Just saw this bench here with the GWR for Great Western Railway. Wonder if it was... I assume it must have come from the station. So here is the viaduct. Now what is interesting is the original viaduct still stands. Obviously not the... So the original viaduct used to be wood. With the exception of the big... What are they called?
Fin?
I don't know.
Legs? Base?
These. Obviously the wood tracks have been torn down when this one came online, but the actual stone structures still exist. That's obviously looking right up at that impressive arched viaduct. That's amazing. And if you continue on underneath the viaduct, there is like a little play park down there. I was just looking up at the original viaduct, and actually when you look, they are spaced quite widely apart. That must have been some wooden structure that was originally on there. If I can find a picture of the old viaduct, I'll insert it in now. Right, the River Kenwyn flows through Truro, and this is part of it. So this is just a nice place to come and stroll around, isn't it?
Yeah, if you're in the city and you need, I don't know, some headspace, a bit of peace and quiet, I would recommend coming here. There was a little cafe, it wasn't open, or a little, well, cafe is the wrong word, a little like snack shack, that's what I'm going to go with. But it wasn't open.
Right.
But presumably when it's not winter season it would be open. But it's just a nice place to come and sit and gather your thoughts, really.
Yes, it is, yeah.
Walk along the river. Sit and stare at the bandstand. And there's lots of little quirky things in the garden. So, you know.
Yeah, there's some little displays and some little sculptures and stuff like that.
We were just saying it was a bit more like a timeline, wasn't it? Although it was built for Queen Victoria's Diamond Jubilee, as events have happened throughout history. Yeah. Different bits have popped up to sort of commemorate them.
Little church off in the background, quite a cute looking building. Obviously not the cathedral. That's on the other side of town. So that's the name of the little cafe, Pollen in the Park. It's quite a nice little structure. I assume that water would cascade over those stones, but it's not working at the minute. What are you laughing at? Me? Why? Why are you laughing at me? You do laugh at me a lot.
Because you just fell on top of me.
I didn't exactly fall on top of you, look. I just happened to slip.
And land on top of me, yeah,
well,
I know.
Almost landed on top of you.
I'm fine, by the way.
We're going to leave the video there. Just a little taste of the Victoria Gardens for you. Definitely well worth coming to just to relax if you're in Truro and thinking to yourself, yeah, just want 5 minutes. Do give the video a big thumbs up. Do subscribe to The Bright Side. It really does help the channel grow. Hit the notification bell and you won't miss out on any video that we put up. We're on social media.
Facebook, Twitter and Instagram at The Bright Side.
So do check us out there. So from us to you, cheers and gone. I like the shape of that tree. It looks very eerie. It looks like something from a haunted mansion in Disneyland. Okay, heading out. Just a nice row of townhouses. And all the way down there is the River Kenwyn. Alright, that's quite a long way down. It's a little bit of wayfinding for you. There's the courts, all the way up there. And we turn left to access the park.